Hello, Dimsdale. I'm Jet You Betcha with today's editorial, which technically makes it a Jetatorial. Two mandolins stolen from Lark Street Music, a vintage guitar store in Teaneck, New Jersey, were unexpectedly returned days later with a handwritten apology, according to the store's owner. The note, partly written in capital letters, read, "Sorry I been drunk, Merry Christmas, you are good man." Owner Buzzy Levine said the instruments, valued at about $3,500 and $4,250, were left in shopping bags after the alleged thief briefly entered the store. Surveillance footage had earlier shown a suspect concealing the mandolins under a parka, prompting the store to seek public help. Police are still investigating the theft, and no arrests have been made. In other developments, a new study suggests that redefining obesity beyond body mass index could nearly double the share of U.S. adults classified as having the condition. Researchers analyzed national health data from 2017 to 2023 and applied a proposed definition that combines BMI with waist-based measurements, such as waist circumference and waist-to-height ratio. Under this approach, about 75% of U.S. adults met criteria for obesity, compared with 40% using BMI alone. The findings indicate that BMI may overlook excess body fat linked to higher risks of diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Nearly 40% of adults with a normal BMI showed excess fat using waist measures. Researchers caution that more evaluation is needed before adopting the definition widely, especially for older adults. In another update, about a dozen swans at Lake Eola in downtown Orlando have died in recent days from an unknown cause, prompting officials to suspect bird flu. Orlando City Commissioner Patty Sheehan said there is no indication the deaths were suspicious. Roughly 6 swans lived at the park before the recent losses, and the last known bird flu outbreak there occurred in February 2024. Because the deaths happened during the holiday season, the city's specialized veterinarians were not immediately available to conduct evaluations. The deceased birds are being kept in a secure location until necropsies and testing can determine the exact cause. In other developments, nearly 20 U.S. states will raise their minimum wage on January 1st, 2026, through inflation-linked adjustments or scheduled increases affecting about 8.3 million workers. According to the Economic Policy Institute, these workers will collectively earn roughly $5 billion more over the year. For the first time, more Americans will live in states guaranteeing at least $15 an hour than in states adhering to the federal minimum wage of $7.25, which has remained unchanged since 2009 and lost over 30% of its value to inflation. Washington will have the highest statewide minimum wage at $17.13, followed by New York, where wages will reach up to $17 in certain regions. Numerous cities will adopt even higher local wage floors, while about 20 southern states will see no changes. From all of us here, stay classy, Dimsdale.